Today we're going to make some traditional German Christmas biscuits.
And continue decorating our house.
Yes. So one recipe actually goes back to the 15th century.
Yeah, these are the so-called Springerle, which come from the south of Germany and which my grandmother used to make.
We've never made them before, so we thought it was about time. And the other biscuits are the so-called Weiße Pfeffernüsse, white peppernuts.
Yeah.
We made the dark version last year. And these biscuits are the ones that my mum grew up with, so we thought it would be great to share this on our channel.
The first thing we will do now is open the first door of our advent calendar.
Yes, because we will always remain children, I guess. So,
and we grew up with advent calendars.
yes, with chocolate, of course.
Yeah.
So you decided that you want this one?
Yeah, because I like the color.
Yes, it's gorgeous. And then Kinderschokolade. So this is for me. I think, I'm not sure if we had one last year, but we can't help it. It is our tradition to have it. So you should open yours.
Yeah. Now here's the number one. Look, a reindeer. Yeah.
What is it?
A chocolate drop.
Okay, enjoy. And then mine. In case you hear something, music or anything, we have a big Christmas market on our street, which is actually very lovely. Kinder Mini. I grew up with Kinder chocolate and I love it so much. In case you don't like chocolate or want to avoid it, we also have this gorgeous advent calendar that looks beautiful. It is from Germany and simply has doors that you can open and use every single year. This is the first door. I don't know if you can see it. It shows children. It's very beautiful. For the Weiße Pfeffernüsse, we're going to use this recipe book that I got from my sister some months ago. It's called So kochten wir in Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. Mecklenburg-Vorpommern is the area where my mother was born. Here's the recipe. Weiße Pfeffernüsse, you can see there's also a recipe for braune Pfeffernüsse just above it. And it's important for us to make it to remember and honor my gorgeous mother. As always, we will put the recipes that we're making today down below in the info box for you. And now I will show you what you will need for the Weiße Pfeffernüsse. Okay, for the white pepper nuts, you will need ground almonds, flour. We're going to make them gluten-free. It worked very well last year. Then sugar, baking powder, eggs, lemon zest, and a little bit of water. This is now a smooth dough and it does smell very nice because of the lemon zest. I always love that. Okay, I make small rolls and then turn them in a bit of flour. And before this goes into the oven, you brush the Pfeffernüsse with a bit of egg yolk. And this goes into the oven for 15 to 20 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius.
I believe we made them far too big.
Well, I mean, if you have one, you can have just one with your tea.
Yes, but because they now are not not Pfeffernüsse, they look more like Lebkuchen.
But
Small
they smell
Lebkuchen.
good. They smell good.
Yes. Now, we received some questions regarding the color of the extractor fan hood.
Yes.
People said, why is it green?
Yes.
The reality is, it's not green. It's
No.
Clerkenwell blue. It's the same color as all the other cabinets.
Yes.
It's just how the light shines on it,
Yeah.
which makes it look different.
So that you see the hood is where the lower ceiling is.
Yes, and you've got yellow lights shining on it.
Yes, we have two spotlights right in front of it.
With warm light.
And the cabinet next to it is right below our window here.
Yeah, so it's got natural light.
Yes.
So it's just how the light shines on it and how you look at it.
Which is normal.
Yeah.
Like the cabinetry changes the color throughout the day, which makes it actually very interesting.
Yes, but it's the same color.
It's the
not
very
green.
same. I
This
don't
is
know if
not green. This is blue.
I don't know if you can see now on camera. It looks even darker than the cabinet on the left.
Yeah.
Which is just because of the light.
Yeah.
we thought we would mention it because we would never choose another color, or would never have chosen a different color. We love this blue so much. Now, the next thing I'm going to make is a fresh Advent wreath. And this is a huge tradition in Germany. We grew up with it, and I think every German household basically has it. So it has 4 candles, and they symbolize kind of the countdown to Christmas, the 4 weeks, the 4 Sundays to Christmas. So you light a candle every Sunday, and they also, or an Advent wreath also symbolizes the light of Christ. Now, I must admit, so we usually, to save some time, buy the green wreath fresh and don't make it ourselves, but it's not as easy to get in the UK as it is in Germany, probably because it's not that much of a tradition here, but we simply have to have it. I think we would really miss something if it wouldn't be part of our Christmas decoration. What you need for the Advent wreath is, of course, a fresh green wreath. Well, you could basically also use an artificial one, but we prefer a fresh one because it has a lovely scent. Then you need 4 candles, and we always use red ones because we love the traditional colors. We actually bought them in Germany. Then candle holders and decoration that you love. So we always use ribbons, and we've had this for many, many years. Also, the other decoration like the mushrooms. You can just use what you love. We never go overboard. We still keep it quite natural. And we also use this. And I completely forgot one of the most important things to make the wreath is glue. You definitely need glue. Now I'm going to start with the candle holders, and this wreath is, I don't know, it's very soft, so I definitely need glue because otherwise the candles won't stay where they should be. I completely forgot that the wreaths here are so much softer than in Germany, and the glue I had doesn't do it. So I use the glue pistol that we've had for many years because it will definitely work then. The glue is so much stronger, and I really need that now. Already looks great. Well, I only have 2 ribbons, and I'm using them like this on opposite sides. See here? Hope you can see it. And that should be, or should look very nice. So easy to work with a glue pistol, actually. I like that. And then other one right opposite here. You don't need much glue. Then of course some pine cones. I think we've been using those for decades. They look very nice and always natural. Just like this. This is our Advent wreath this year. I just added this cinnamon stick, or 2 cinnamon sticks and 2 small apples to make it look more complete. And I hope you like it. I really do. I will now put our Advent wreath onto our table in the dining room, and it still looks very bare in there. We will start decorating now. Unfortunately, we won't be able to talk because the Christmas market is going on with a lot of music, but maybe, I don't know, I think it ends at around 4 o'clock, so maybe later. We're nearly done with the decoration of the dining room, but this year we want to add something that smells just divine. So I'm going to take 3 oranges here in this Minoan bowl, and I'm taking fresh cloves.
The mixture of oranges and cloves is just...
It's really nice.
Yes.
I think when we leave that in the dining room,
Yeah.
and get inside tomorrow morning,
Then, yeah.
we will really notice it tomorrow morning.
Yeah, because it just starts now.
It's very good. This, to me, is childhood memories.
No, interestingly, we never did it.
Really?
No, we never did that.
To me, it's like, yeah, all the memories.
No. Now the room looks a bit more like Christmas.
It does. Although we still aren't finished with the room.
No.
Our focus was on the kitchen. We're still looking for an antique piece in one corner, but
And some more pictures.
yes, we just take our time. We never rush it. We always think we have to find the right piece. But yeah, let's just show what we created.
Yeah.
So the first thing I wanted to mention is this tablecloth, because we got so many questions about it. Now, I don't really know the brand. We ordered it from Daylesford last year and thought it looks so amazing in this dining room. So playful with the animals, and here with gifts. Now, this is our self-made Advent wreath, which I really like. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Now this year, what we added, 2 striped candles that we do like. I think they look perfect for Christmas. And well, we again used mushrooms. I put some biscuits on the table. Our Pfeffernüsse, which by the way are amazing, and we always use, well, this isn't German, this is typical British.
Yeah, Christmas crackers.
Yes, we always bring them when we visit our family in Germany. They love it so much. And what else? So Joerg also bought some Lindt chocolate, and then here, now that's something that's very nice. We haven't tried it yet. So again, we used pomegranates, Dominosteine, and these are, well, this is marzipan.
Yeah.
And these are cherries covered in chocolate. I bet they are quite good.
Oh, they smell divine.
Do they?
Dark chocolate. And I love dark chocolate.
Well, you know what I forgot? I don't think they contain alcohol.
They do.
They do?
Yeah.
Okay. But is it good? Mm-hmm. I also need to share these glasses again. As a huge fan of Downton Abbey, I noticed these glasses and did some research on Google some years ago and found out that they are from Cumbria, and the company is called Cumbria Crystal, and they are so divine that we had to get some. They are absolutely gorgeous, really timeless and classic. Now, this here is our mantelpiece, and these stockings, Joerg and I got them as a gift years ago. We were never able to use them, but now we are. So these are our new Staffordshire figurines that we bought some months ago, and we just added some ribbon, Lindt chocolate, pomegranates, an angel and a miner here from Germany, from the All Mountains. This is traditionally German. And yeah, nuts, and of course a garland. On here we just have a small Christmas tree, and these are our Hubrig Winterkinder. This is from the All Mountains, and we really love it because it's handmade, and as you can see, they are plugged in and have a light. I would be very ready for dinner now.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah, maybe in 2 weeks' time.
In 2 weeks' time?
Yeah.
Why?
Because next week we're probably not at home.
No, I meant now. I meant now. I'm ready for dinner now.
Oh, it's too late.
Well, we have to cook. We do have to cook.
Yes.
We also, did you notice the 2 Christmas trees I put on top of the
Yeah, I saw them.
of the cupboard? I just thought they would look nice on there. So, yeah, we hope you like it. It's not, the room does lack some things, as you said.
Yes.
Like,
Looks to me quite empty.
it still does. especially here. So this is the corner that we want to change, but we didn't have time to look for anything. And then, of course, this corner needs some more pictures, but we just don't want to add only to have pictures. It needs to look nice.
And now we will prepare the dough for the Springerle.
Yes. You know what's so funny? Jörg just pronounced it in a Swabian dialect.
Yes.
Say it once more.
Springerle.
I can't do it because he's from the area, and I find it so funny that, for one, the people from there, sometimes we make fun of it. We say they don't use many words, but then for place names, they just add le.
No, not for place names.
No, for everything.
For things like
for everything.
A mouse is a mouse is in German a mouse, but in Swabian it's a Mäusle.
Yes. Or Jörg, his mom used to call him
Jörgle.
You never called me Kirstenle.
No, doesn't sound cute.
It doesn't sound cute.
Kirstenle.
And the other thing is, sometimes people compare Swabian people to Scottish people.
Yeah, we care about money.
It's so funny. It really is so funny. Well, it's time to make the dough, and hopefully it will work out. We'll show you what you need.
Now what you will need is flour, icing sugar,
Yes, plenty of icing sugar.
baking powder,
Yeah.
some eggs, yeah, a lemon,
Lemon zest.
yes,
Zest.
and anise,
Yeah. Ground anise.
yes, and this is some water with cherries, yeah, so-called Kirschwasser or cherry schnapps.
Do you call it cherry schnapps?
No, we call it Kirschwasser.
Yeah, I know. I mean in English.
I don't know.
Well, it is only a little bit. We bought this in Germany, and this hides the fact that it's alcohol. This looks innocent.
Yeah. And then you will also need this. And what it's for, I'll show you later.
Yes. Hi everyone! So we had a little bit of a delay regarding the Springerle. As you've seen in the video, I sieved the icing sugar and the flour. But there's one ingredient that's absolutely vital for the Springerle, which is aniseeds, anisamen. Anisamen, Kirsten speak proper German. And they were supposed to arrive on the night that we started with everything, but they didn't. They came yesterday, and what we said, so we had to make changes regarding the biscuits. What I will do, I will continue preparing the dough, and then it needs to rest in the fridge for about 3 hours. When Jörg comes home tonight, we will continue working on them, because he said he wants to do it together, and me too. So we will work on the Springerle together tonight, and then they will have to rest overnight, and I will bake them tomorrow morning. I hope that's fine. But yeah, we just have to find a compromise. And I decided to keep it very casual and cozy today. I just need it. So I'm wearing festive PJs. I thought it would be very fitting. This is what didn't arrive on time. Anisamen. And I can't believe it. You never really use them. I think you might use them in tea, or maybe Jörg said in schnapps. Other than that, we don't really need them, but I'm glad they're here now. And yeah, let's continue with the dough. So this is the Kirschwasser, and I'm going to add a bit of baking powder. Usually there's something in these old German recipes which is called Hirschhornsalz. It's very hard to get, and next time we are in Germany we should buy it. You definitely can't get it here. Using this bigger bowl because I have to add the the icing sugar, adding a bit of lemon zest. And now I'm taking the icing sugar and add it bit by bit. This needs to be beaten for 20 minutes. I can't believe it. I have to do it by hand. Our KitchenAid broke some years ago. It was a gift from my parents and we never bought a new one, and this definitely is a reason to get a new one. So this is the dough so far. I used my hand in the end because the more flour you add, the harder it gets to work with. And now I need to wrap this in cling film and then put it into the fridge. I have dough all over my hands. Step 1 is completed. This goes into the fridge until Joerg gets home, and then we will continue tonight. I really hope this works out. We didn't want to risk it, and that's why we used regular flour. I love the look of these biscuits. I think they look so gorgeous and authentic German, so fingers crossed.
Good evening.
So Joerg is finally home and he's wearing his PJs as well. So I hope the dough was in the fridge for 4 hours now.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, hopefully.
As much as an unexperienced baker could say. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm putting some corn flour onto the...
How do you call that thing? I don't even know.
A plate.
We've had this. This is from Tupperware. How long have we had this?
I don't know.
35 years?
No, I don't think so.
Well, 30. 30 years.
For some time.
A very long time. It always comes in handy when we're making German Christmas biscuit.
And then I'm taking half of the dough.
Yes.
Oh. And you can see it's very fluffy.
It does look good.
Yeah.
They say you should wrap it again because it gets dry.
Yeah.
I think you need practice with this, most definitely. This is where the anise seeds come into action because they're not in the dough itself.
No, you sprinkle them onto the
Baking tray.
baking tray.
And we used baking paper, of course. And later they basically bake into the biscuit. This is the result so far.
Yeah.
It's not that easy to work with a rolling pin. I think you need a lot of pressure.
Yeah, and you need to do it more often.
And the motifs on there. There are grapes.
Flowers.
A flower, yeah, a church. Or 2 different churches, I think. A bird.
It seems like an anchor here.
Yes.
Yeah, that seems like to me. I don't know.
That's the bird.
I'm not sure if it's a bird or if it's a cat.
Yeah. I mean, looking at the churches, they look very Bavarian. Or they should be Swabian. They should be. What we need to find out if there are molds available from the end of the 19th century.
I think sadly the molds my grandma used, they are lost.
Do you think
Yes, I think.
it would be amazing to have them? I
I
think
need to ask my mum.
yes.
She might have them.
Or otherwise, we might get something online. I think that would be so nice. So our very first time doing this, this now has to dry overnight.
Yes, and tomorrow morning Kirsten will put them into the oven.
Yes. I need to check the baking time again, but yeah, we will do that before going to bed. But so far so good.
Yep.
For our very first time, I think it's fine.
Let's see.
Let's see. Fingers crossed for the baking. Good morning. Now, Jörg and I went to bed at around 10 o'clock and the Springerle had a lot of time to rest. I just preheated the oven and I will show you the Springerle in their current state before I will bake. So this is what they look like now. They definitely dried, and what you can see is they should still be a little bit wet underneath, which they are, and you can see the anise. Fingers crossed. So far so good. I will put these into the oven for 10 minutes at 150 degrees Celsius, and after that lower the temperature to 125 Celsius, and then we'll bake them for another 10 minutes. I cannot believe that this actually worked. So this is the first batch and I'm so happy. They should not be brown, they should remain, well, this is more of a creamy colour, white, and then they should get a so-called, I hope you can see this, a foot, and this is where they got their name from. Springerle comes from springen, to jump, and they get a foot underneath the biscuit itself. I don't know how this happens. It's magic. It's complete magic. So I have this very old tin, bought it together with my mother, and we've been using this for 30 years. And what I will do is I will put the Springerle in there so they don't dry out, and possibly add a slice of apple so that they keep a bit of moisture. The second batch is great as well, and I'm chuffed to bits. So I will wait for Jörg tonight to come home and give it a try. Next time I will try to use gluten-free flour. I can definitely try a couple of these without feeling sick or anything. I'm so happy. I honestly can't believe it for our very first time. And the funny thing is, last night I said to Jörg, this scent reminds me of do you call them bonbons? So we have, where I come from in Saarland, bonbons. It used to be a mining area, and we have these mining bonbons. I don't know, I really love them because I love anise. It's not everyone's cup of tea, I know, but this is, yeah, I'm so happy. You should try it. It's a bit of an effort, as you can see, but I think it's so worth it because it's so authentic German, traditionally German. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you like this video. As always, we'll see you again very soon. So until next time. Bye. Bye.